you can see right here highlighted, 550 minimum credit score. So even if you have a bad credit score, you could still potentially get financing through South End Capital. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel, where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you another great financial resource if you're looking to get access to business funding. So whether that's unsecured business loans, equipment financing, or even commercial real estate loans. So in today's video, we're gonna be reviewing South End Capital. So South End Capital is a subsidiary of Stearns Bank, which has over $2.2 billion in assets. When it comes to the real estate, we're talking about commercial and investment property. So these are going to be non-owner occupied, as it says right here, no personal residence. So we're talking about long-term rental properties, vacation rental properties, Airbnbs. They offer purchase, refinance, fix and flip, construction, development, as well as bridge and cash out loans available in all 50 states plus DC. Rates start at 5%. This is for non-owner occupied investment real estate. It's not going to be for owner occupied. You can get up to 85% LTV, so loan to value. So meaning that you'd only have to bring 15% to the table, so 15% as a down payment. Getting 85% loan to value, generally you're going to want to have the highest credit scores possible. South End Capital also offers business loans, working capital, as well as merchant cash advances. Now, they also administer several different SBA programs, including the SBA 7A, USDA, as well as other SBA programs. Now, one of the advantages of South End Capital is that they can even consider borrowers that have been turned down by other lenders due to poor credit. And as you can see right here highlighted, 550 minimum credit score. So even if you have a bad credit score, you could still potentially get financing through South End Capital. There's limits from a minimum of $1,000 all the way up to $25 million. And these are for unsecured business loans as well as secure business loans. Rates start at 5%. You could be a for-profit or nonprofit entity. Now, the equipment finance starts at a minimum of $10,000 all the way up to $5 million. You can get terms up to 60 months. Flexible credit minimums, most industries are going to be eligible. It's also available nationwide, so it doesn't matter what state you live in. And they also have 0% down on purchases. Now, one of the biggest advantages about the South End Capital equipment financing program, again, it's available nationwide in all 50 states plus DC. You can get approvals within a couple of hours and on the same day. Flexible financing terms and rates starting in the 4% range. Now, again, 10,000 to 5 million, 60-month financing terms, 650 credit minimum. They say right here 670 plus preferred, may consider down to 625 with strong compensating factors. So they also, as I said, have 100% financing on equipment purchases. There's no minimum time in business on most deals. Equipment financing for startups is available, but 3 months bank statements are required. So if you are a brand new business, you can get equipment financing, but they will require at least 3 months of bank statements. Startups typically require higher credit, usually 700 plus, and strong compensating factors, including personal financials and industry experience. Trucking requires 700 plus credit score and 2 years minimum time in business. So on the real estate financing program, it goes from a minimum of 50,000 all the way up to 30 million. And this is going to be secured by most commercial and investment residential real estate. Lower credit may be considered on a case-by-case basis with strong compensating factors. So if you're watching this video, and again, as I said, they go as low as a 550 credit score, but you will have to have other compensating factors. Having a low credit score isn't going to rule you out. Now, this is going to be available for startups, first-time investors, as well as foreign nationals. You can get up to 30-year fully amortizing loans. You can get up to 85% loan to value funding for unique property types, including gas stations, land, and very specialized real estate collateral. They also purchase single loans and loan portfolios. So, all right, so the first step of the process is you're going to submit an application. So you can submit an application via the online portal, via email or phone. I'm actually going to drop a link in the description of the video so you guys could apply directly. And again, it's just a soft inquiry to get an offer. The second step, you're going to have an application review. So an account manager will review your application for completeness and accuracy. Then the credit team is going to analyze your financials and determine your credit worthiness. The third step is you're either going to get approved or denied, or they may need additional information to further assess your credit worthiness. So the fourth step is going to be closing documents. So you're going to be receiving your closing documents and you're going to sign electronically. After you sign your closing documents, the last step is funding. So after all documents are returned, the funds will be transferred via ACH or wire transfers. So the application process is pretty straightforward. What you're going to do is enter in your requested loan amount. So this is the amount of money that you're looking to borrow. Then you're going to input your estimated credit score. So they have different ranges, so based on what your credit score is. And then you're going to select the financing type, so either business financing, equipment financing, or real estate financing. Your business entity structure, so whether you're a sole prop, LLC, S Corp, C Corp, partnership, trust, or even a nonprofit. And then you're just going to describe exactly what you need the financing for. So that could be to purchase a new business, a restaurant, you want to open up a hair salon, you want to open up a barbershop, a car dealership, whatever the case may be. You enter in the description right here. If you pre-qualify for credit and you decide to move forward with the loan approval process, then you authorize Stearns Bank and applicable third-party lenders to submit a hard inquiry. So, all right, so let's recap South End Capital. So they offer business funding across commercial as well as residential real estate investment property. So this includes Airbnbs, short-term rentals, long-term rentals, as well as equipment financing and unsecured business loans and merchant cash advances. Now, the minimum FICO score is going to be a 550. However, they typically recommend that you have at least a 650 or higher. Now, if you have a 550, there needs to be some other compensating data points, meaning you might have a certain amount of cash flow to kind of offset, the deficiencies when it comes to your credit score. So it doesn't mean that if you have a 550 credit score and no income that you're going to qualify. But let's say you have a 550, but you have some revenue, you have some cash flow, you have a certain time in business, you may be able to qualify for certain programs. So just because you have a low credit score doesn't automatically disqualify you from getting access to business funding. Now, one thing I want to reiterate is that it's just a soft pull pre-qualification when you're filling out your initial application. And then from that application, they'll see if you do qualify for some offers. If you decide to move forward with one of the offers that's presented to you, at that point, it will be a hard pull. So I just want to let you guys know about that. Anyways, if there's anyone interested in getting access to business funding, I posted a link in the description of the video for South End Capital. Let me know your comments and questions in the comment section down below. And until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.